welcome in to the final game of our second day here. Aaron Poling, Jace Andrews. Jace, can you believe it? We made it through 2 days. Holy cow.
Speak for yourself. We're not through it just yet. We still got one more game here.
That's a good point. You haven't made it. What are you doing? No, we got one more game. It is between Hillcrest and Blackfoot, as Hillcrest taking on Blackfoot. This should be a fun game in the final one over here, as these two teams look like they're bound for the gold side of the bracket tomorrow, as this should be a pretty decent game to cap off the night over here on this side. As it's been a great day of baseball, been a lot of fun, seen a lot of different things, a lot of great games. The one thing that happens, Jason, when you sit here and you do a bajillion games in a row is you see a lot of different things, and a lot of real interesting things have happened. We've had pitchers duels that have gone 0-0 into the sixth. We've had games that have exploded in the first inning. We've had games where teams scored in the first inning, both sides, and it's just an offensive showdown back and forth, and we've had everything in between. Let's see what this one has in store for us. As
I think you talked about it. We talked about it yesterday. It's kind of nice. That's just like the nature of baseball is so much of things can happen at will. And with this many games, you're bound to see just pretty much everything that you could possibly think of and more. So I think it makes it fun, and it obviously is an intriguing factor for us, considering we're watching so many, is what's going to happen next.
Absolutely. Hillcrest will bat first. Leading off is Lawrence. Unfortunately, we don't have first names. First pitch misses inside. Ball one, as we actually got a conversation with the umpiring crew, said that he loved hearing us behind the dish.
They called it classic.
Classic. I figured he'd just be sick of me by now.
Well, you've been on the other field. So.
That's true. Hello, Blue. Turns 2-0 the count. Guys, this is Lawrence doing the pitching for Blackfoot. Excuse me. It's Calzada. It's a strike on the outside corner, 2-1. Unfortunately, we don't have first names for the teams. We apologize, as that pitch is popped up foul.
I got it.
Backing out of play.
Nobody's got it.
We didn't hear a smash, so no property damage done there. Well, we don't know. I guess we don't know what happened to the building. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
The first bounce was fine.
2-2 pitch. That misses inside. 3-2. Full count here to Vance, as he is doing the catching, as he's one of the rare catchers that'll lead off as well. Interesting little note there. 3-2 pitch. Swing and a fly ball into center field.
Oh, what a catch.
The center fielder, Kovac, makes a nice running play out there for out number one.
Yeah, kind of had to go to the knees and a slide in the left, or rather right center field gap, and that was a long way. I mean, you look where he's playing right now, and he had to go basically behind the second baseman is where he kind of ended up. Oh, okay. I have never seen that before. That ball bounced 5 feet in front of the plate. The catcher put his top of the head down and bounced it straight back out to the pitcher.
I was going to say, I've never seen it before either, because I am trying to fill in the names diligently as we go in our scoreboard.
You keep it going. That's all right. 1-0 count. It's cut on and miss for strike number 2. You get the names, and then I'll give it off to you. That way we have full names for when we keep going with this. So.
Sounds good.
1 ball, 1 strike. Knights at the plate here trying to start us off hot. That's going to be a little low. Blackfoot 1 on the mound. 2 balls, 1 strike. Stretch here for Blackfoot. Just outside, 3-1.
As is Croft at the plate. 3-1 the count, as Calzada works exclusively from the stretch. Hold to the shoulders. The pitch. Swing and a miss. He gets himself back into the count. 3-2. Nice job coming back there. Calzada. In the motion, the pitch. Misses low. Now it's 3-2. My apologies.
That's ball 4. Oh, they're saying ball 4. They all thought it was ball 4. I kind of thought it was too.
Well, the only person in the ballpark that matters that doesn't think it's ball 4 is the umpire.
That's not my call. It doesn't
there
matter.
It is.
It took an extra pitch. That's all it was.
It's a walk to Croft. That'll bring up Nichols. Butley on deck. Has a pick off to first. Runner back in time. That pitch misses for a ball, 1-0.
That sun is going to be a factor for the first baseman for a little bit here. We've kind of talked about that in the later games, but it kind of goes right into the eyes of the first baseman. You can see right now the sun's just glaring off that white shirt.
Yeah, we saw in the first day of the contest, you and Anthony Colasuono had that game, a first baseman get drilled.
Ooh.
Speaking of drilled, oh boy.
Good grief.
Oh.
He's all right, right? Yeah, he's good.
Maybe. Dang.
Good grief, man.
Oh.
That sounded hard.
Sorry, that chuckle wasn't a chuckle of laugh. It was a chuckle of, oh.
It's just.
Oh, boy.
The sound of that.
That did not sound good.
Hey, buddy, you can't wear that jacket out to run.
Well.
He almost did.
I was going to say, I don't think you'd want to wear a jacket.
I was about to say, it's like, what is it?
75 degrees, though.
It's 82. Good grief.
I was going to say, you got a Texan over here saying that it's too hot for a coat. It must be too hot for a coat. Didn't land?
No.
Nah.
It's still flying.
Yeah.
It's still circling.
Yeah.
I can't figure it out.
Got it. First pitch is a breaking ball in the zone. To the batter, Bodley. Nichols reaches on the hit by pitch. He's going to be lifted for a pinch runner as he is the catcher. Or excuse me, a courtesy runner. Bodley on the mound, smokes one in the left field. That's down for a base hit. Here comes the runner to the plate. The throw is cut off by the third baseman, and Hillcrest goes on top 1-0 on the modern Woodsman of America scoreboard. Has a nice piece of hitting there for a single.
Yeah, get on the board early. Why not? Why don't you?
This brings up Melbourne. And see who's playing first base. Runner on first and second, excuse me. One down in the inning. Knight's on top.
Yeah.
As a pick off to second. Back easily.
Knights were a part of that first game. They had a 7-4 victory over Malad.
Calzada comes set. The pitch. It's a strike at the bottom of the zone. 0-1.
I believe. Now, Hillcrest played over at Hawthorne yesterday morning, so this is their third game. It has to be, of course. It's the last game of round robin. Duh.
Swinging a ground ball through for a base hit. They're waving the runner around third. Throws cut off at third. The relay is in time for the out. What a play that was.
That was a great throw. And, I mean, credit to the relay there.
Absolutely.
That was a fire home. And, you think, oh, why didn't he go home? Well, the relay actually kind of helped out.
Yeah, I mean, perfectly done. Hands together, quick turn, quick fire, and they had him by about a half a step, as that's a great defensive play to limit the damage so far. 2 outs in the inning, runners on first and third. It'll be interesting to see if they get that runner moving or if they try maybe a fall down steal.
It's kind of crazy that Hillcrest played the first and the last game of the round robin. I'm thinking about that.
Yeah, that is. That's tough as that one's lifted into right field. The right fielder moves over and he puts it away for out number 3. As that'll do it for us, the top of the first inning. We'll head down to the bottom of the first. You're watching a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of the Pocatello Woodbat Classic online at mylocalradio.com, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Distracted driving is dangerous, but some people just can't seem to help themselves. There's the steering wheel propper, the sneak-a-peeker, the fast roller, the night-lighter. And it's not long until they become the fender benderer, the got-a-ticketer, the veering off the road, the driver who kills someone. Enough with the phones already. Just put them down.
At Reese Auto Service in Lyman, you will find highly skilled mechanics who will get the job done right the first time. They work on anything from light line jobs of tire alignments, suspension work, and oil changes to heavy line jobs of engine replacement, differentials, and all powertrain components. Make sure all your recreational vehicles are working at top speed by getting them checked at Reese Auto Service in Lyman so your time having fun doesn't end early. Reese Auto Service, 541 State Highway 413, Lyman.
Welcome back inside the Union broadcast booth. Everything else is just internet. Aaron Poling, Jace Andrews here with you for the final game as, man, it has been a beautiful night as that sun goes down. The weather's been great. Ready for some baseball under the lights. That is the one nice thing about getting this final game is you do get baseball under the lights. So we apologize about our camera being a little off kilter.
Those stairs are really messing with the tape.
Yeah,
for
I was
whatever
going to
reason.
say.
I don't know why.
I was going to say, for some reason when you go down the stairs here, the camera just rattles. And, well, I know why.
Is it not tightened?
Well, it's just the equipment, the way the tripod was built or put together. I don't know what it is. It's just not tight enough to withstand, apparently, going down the stairs. But we'll just fix it. Not a big deal. I mean,
did you just say the camera's tripod wasn't strong enough to withstand going down the stairs?
Yeah. People going down the stairs.
Oh,
I mean, I'm sure we could.
I was like, are you going to set the tripod down the stairs here?
I mean, I'm sure if we throw it down the stairs, it'll break too.
Let's not.
No. No, of course not. I don't want to pay for it. Let's do it with someone else's.
That's Anthony. So.
We are kidding, of course. It's been a long 2 days. We're kind of delirious. Hillcrest on top. Yeah, not kinda. We are 1-0 on the Modern Woodsman of America scoreboard as it is the Knights' turn to bat. Excuse me. It was Blackfoot's turn to bat here in the bottom half of the inning. We want to thank Heritage Auto for our starting lineups. We'll go over the starting lineups for Blackfoot. You got Vance catching, batting first. Fisher will bat second. Ross will bat third. Williams fourth. Moss fifth. Santron sixth. As that first pitch misses out, or is on the outside corner for a strike. Poole seventh. Archibald eighth, and Hone ninth. Thank you to Heritage Auto with locations. And let's see if I can get this: Logan, Tremont, Evanston, Wyoming, Diamondville.
One more.
And Vernal.
Good job.
As that pitch misses outside 2-0. A little backstory on that. I've been trying to memorize that all day, and I have screwed it up all day. The one I keep forgetting was Tremont.
Tremont.
Yeah, so I made sure to get that one out of the way early. 2-0 the count to the batter, Vance. As that pitch misses high for a ball. As when I mentioned that Lawrence was doing the catching on the other side, I was wrong. I was looking at the wrong side of the book as Vance is the leadoff hitter. That's also behind the plate for Blackfoot. As that's interesting. You don't really see that real often, but if a man can do it, the man can do it. And he's doing a good job right now. He's going to see 5 pitches in this at-bat. 2-2 the count.
Bye, loser. All right. He'll be asleep when we get back.
Yeah, probably. Dude, if I don't drive, I'll be asleep when we get back. 2-2 pitch. Ooh. Good job by Vance getting out of the way of that one as that was fastball high and tight. Works to count full, 3-2. That is a scary scene seeing a fastball like that. Here comes the payoff pitch. Swinging a line drive back up the middle, down for a base hit as that takes a weird hop over the head of the center fielder as he's going to be able to pick it up, throw it into second. As that's going to be a tough luck double.
Yeah, that's just, that ball's a rocket. Like, give him credit there, but then it just hit the grass and went straight over the head of the center fielder.
Yeah. As Vance, for all that effort, is going to get a courtesy runner. Let's take a break. As you can't, what do you do as a center fielder there? You can't predict when you come in to field the ball that it's going to hop like that. Because if you don't, then you stay back on it and he takes second base anyways. That's good hustle out there in center field by Kovac just to keep that to only a double. That could have been very well even more bags if he doesn't get out there quickly. Pitcher on the mound is Bodley. First pitch, strike to the batter. Fisher playing second. Let's go over. 0 on the count. Nobody out. Runner on second. Bodley comes set. Fires the pitch. Swinging a fly ball. Out of play. Over the first base dugout.
I'd have had it.
Yeah, no doubt. Back to the mound, 0-2 the count. Nobody out. As Fisher steps back into the right-handed batter's box. Rests that bat on his right shoulder. Bodley comes set. Delivers. As he moves his feet with a fastball off the plate inside. 1-2. One and two the count.
After the run at the top of the first, you got to think here for Blackfoot, you're trying to tie this up. You got to run her at second with nobody out.
The motion, the pitch, he gets away. Now, with that runner moving up to third.
Now you really want it.
I say that really puts a exclamation on your point. 2-2 the count. As we'll see what the defensive alignment is here for the Knights, as it is only the first runner to only tie it. It'll be interesting to see, as it looks like the second baseman's back. Shortstop is about medium depth. Ground ball to second base gets the job done here. As Fisher steps back into the box, the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive down the first base line. Foul as he gets rid of that pitch. That's a very good 2-2 pitch.
Yeah, I think because it was such a good pitch, it's also a good foul ball there. Just trying to reach that bat out there and just stays alive. Almost poked it down the line for a double. It's just a little bit foul.
In the motion, the windup, the pitch. Swung on, fouled straight back.
Oh, concrete.
Sorry, we paused because we're listening for vehicle horns and yeah. You know, as a child I used to do that, and I thought I'd grow out of that as an adult. Absolutely not.
Not a chance.
The 2-2 pitch. In the dirt, good stop behind the plate there from the catcher, Nichols. Runs the count full. Nobody out. Bottom of the first inning. Blackfoot looking to respond to the Hillcrest run in the top half of the inning. Winds in the pitch. Swinging a ground ball back up the middle, past the pitcher. That'll go to the second baseman. He'll field fire across for the out, as that is an RBI ground out. Nicely done there by Fisher, as the second baseman, Lawrence was able to make the play for out number one.
Close play over there at first base.
Good base running, too, on the third baseline, just because once that ball gets by the pitcher, you understand that you have the room to score, as he made sure it got through before he went. Now we're tied 1-1, nobody on, as this is the batter, Ross. First pitch misses, ball one. Nobody on, one out, one run home in the inning. The pitch to Ross. Misses low, as this is the second time we've seen a ball skip off a catcher's mask already in this contest. 2-0.
Yeah, thus far, our strike zone has been a little tough to find. Not saying he hasn't found that. It's just every now and then he kind of gets in these spurts where it's a couple balls in a row. But 2-0 here, you got to expect something in the zone. Long look in, too.
Winds the pitch. Swinging a line drive back up the middle and through for a base hit. Great piece of hitting there from Ross, as he'll round the bag. Stay at first. Nicely done. Now a runner on first, one out in the inning for Williams. Once again, we apologize. We did not get the first names of the players. We're trying to find them. If we can get them, we will let you know. But we do have the last names, so we will call them by the last names.
That's how you do it normally anyway, for the most part. It's just, you know, the first introductions usually first. So
I was going to say the first
once
time.
we get to the fourth inning, it'll feel normal. But like for right now, it's just kind of like, well. And maybe we get the first names by then. Who knows? We're kind of just sitting up here and, you know, we asked and we got
we tried.
The vibes. Yeah. Unfortunately, we can't do too much else than that.
2-0 the count. Misses low, bounces off the umpire. Is going to skip away, as that runner on first will move down to second. Using guessing clues, I think this is Jason Williams. As you just heard that from the Blackfoot side.
Did you say guessing clue?
I did say
Maybe
guessing
context clue.
That's what I meant to say.
There you go. I got you.
Bro, it's hour 15 of a 17-hour day. 3-0. The strike on the outside corner, 3-1.
Forgot to mention hour 15 of a 17-hour day after 17-hour day.
Yeah.
Yesterday.
So basically, what, 32 out of 34? Check that math out. I'm proud of myself. I usually get that wrong. 3-1 the count. Comes the pitch. Strike on the inside corner, 3-2.
So you're talking 48 hours. We've worked 32 of them. We still got 2 more. So.
Yeah. We will still have the rest of the weekend. We'll have every single game.
It's 2-2.
Ooh, 2-2 the count.
Yeah. It's been fun, though. The round robin is obviously a great to see all the teams, but tomorrow's where it gets really exciting because everything gets put on the line then.
Absolutely. Tomorrow's going to be a lot of fun. We'll have 2 different brackets going on, the gold and the silver bracket. Gold will be here, silver at Hawthorne as that pitch misses. Ooh, they call a late strike 3. It might not have been late, but we saw the hand motion late as it is strike 3.
We have the headphones on. It's kind of hard sometimes to hear.
Brings up Moss. 2 out in the inning. As the Knights are trying to get out of this one. Comes set. The pitch. Strike on the outside corner. 0-1. Moss steps back in. Bodily on the mound. Swing and a miss at a fastball on the outside corner, 0-2. We're tied at 1 here in the bottom of the first inning. Each team has a run on 2 hits. Blackfoot looking to take the lead here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch, runner goes from third. That's fouled straight back. 0-2.
Just kind of an update here. Obviously, we'll have the round robin games concluding with this one. Tournament games tomorrow. Do want to mention the time limits and mercy rules still apply in every game except the championship game. So the championship game will be 7 innings. As you expect.
Yes. We
enjoy every other tournament game is time limit and mercy rule.
We enjoy the time limits just because without some of the time limits we might still be in the third game.
Yeah. It wouldn't be 17 hours, it'd be 20 hours.
Fakes to second as a reset.
Time limits are honestly the reason we're able to do this.
Yes. The pitch, swing and a miss. He got him with a fastball on the outside corner for his second strikeout of the first inning. As when we come back, we will have the 6, 7, 8 hitters due up for the Knights. You're watching a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of the Pocatello Woodbat Classic online at mylocalradio.com, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Out here, we've always worked remote. Out here, stress usually refers to the pull on a rope. Where a stroll in the city is also a stroll in the great outdoors. Where work is a way of life, and life is good. Out here, the backyards are big, and the deals, they're even bigger. This is Southwestern Wyoming, and it's where you can get the biggest deals on a vehicle you want with plenty of hometown hospitality. Heritage Auto, your hometown dealer with the biggest deals.
Friends don't let friends drink bad coffee. Come visit For Pete's Sake for fresh-made coffee, an amazing menu of home-cooked meals, and great company. Visit For Pete's Sake on the corner of 9th and Main, downtown Evanston.
Welcome back inside the Union Broadcast booth as we can update you on the 3 silver games going on over at Hawthorne tomorrow, as we'll have Malad versus Evanston, Madison versus Sugar, and Rock Springs versus the Rebels over at Hawthorne tomorrow, as we have some of the gold bracket done.
I think it's just the silver one, right?
Well, we'll have the silver one too. The 1 versus 8 is Stansbury versus Wind River. And the windup, the pitch.
Wood River?
High.
Not Wind, right? Wood River.
Wood River, excuse me, sorry.
I was about to say, there's a third river?
No, that would be...
We've had wood and green?
That's too many rivers. Comes the pitch. Swinging a fly ball in the center field. As that sends Kovac back as he's able to make a fine running grab as he tracks onto the outfield wall. What a swing that was from Osterlin.
That's a great catch.
Which brings up Smith. As Corzada gets the first out of the inning. Climbs back on the hill into the motion, kicks and deals the pitch. Swung on, fouled, straight back off the netting. He's going to roll all the way back to the catcher.
Yeah, give it back out to him. Didn't really do much except hit netting.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's kind of like a little pitch back. I don't know if you ever played with those.
Right yeah, I gotcha.
The 0-1. Finds the zone 0-2.
Those don't seem like things anymore for whatever reason. I think it's just hard because it comes back to you so quickly.
Yeah, I was going to say, if I would have spent more time trying to actually pitch on it, the 0-2 misses high, 1-2. If I would have spent more time trying to pitch, I probably would have been a better pitcher. But realistically, I was just trying to see how far I can make that thing fly. Me and my buddies actually used to use it for fly ball practice. The 1-2, breaking ball, called strike 3. As Smith goes down looking, that'll bring up Kovac. Then the top of the order on deck and Lawrence.
No, I feel that. You turn it a little bit turned. Then you have guys behind you and you just chuck it so it bounces back straight behind you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did that too. Strike 1 here to the next batter.
My apologies.
Ah, you're okay. We'll tag team this. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs.
Cool, take it away.
I don't have the lineups going.
Oh, okay.
That was more or less whenever. Listen, it's been a long day for both of us, so I'm just trying to make sure we get through this alive.
Well, those guys didn't talk for 15 minutes. What was going on?
They were asleep.
Check swing did not go, or they're going to appeal. They say he did go.
Oh, take that ball back.
As it'll be 1-2 the count.
Hey, I'll say this. Baseball keeps me awake, so we're all good there.
That pitch misses low, 2-2. That and possibly the fear of falling asleep next to me. Just kidding. I've taken a nap today in the broadcast booth, so no one messed with me. I won't mess with anyone. That one misses low, 3-2.
That's probably why we're here. We both took like naps during our break games.
Yeah.
Just make everybody else take naps. What the heck?
It's smart. The payoff pitch. Misses high. As that Hillcrest dugout, they are locked into this game. And you love that. I love hearing the dugout just get on the top step and stop and keep, not necessarily chirping, because they're not chirping anyone. They're just talking. Yeah, just talking. They're talking to their guy. And I just love that. That's the energy.
They're pumping up their team.
Kovac draws a walk as Lawrence will come up with the top of the order.
3-0 lead in the Stanley Cup as well.
Ooh, I had that recorded.
Sorry.
Pitch misses, or excuse me, pitch called a strike on the outside corner, 0-1. Probably what I was going to fall asleep to. That's all right.
I won't tell you the score.
No, it's all good. Oh, 1 the count.
Well, I'll tell you, you want to watch it if I can help that out.
Yeah, I'll probably watch it. 0-2. I love the NHL. Actually, over that Hawthorne this morning, because you remember when you were making fun of me because I made the Bobrovsky comment when the goalie made the glove save? One of the Wood River coach's wives played hockey and said she loved it. So
there you go.
Hey, the audience won. That's all that matters.
I got a story for you in a second when we get fun time.
The 0-2 pitch misses low off to the umpire. It's going to skip away as Kovac will move up to second. Opportunity to retake the lead here for the Knights here in the top half of the second inning. 1-2 the count. Kovac flew out to center field his first time up. Comes set, checks that runner at second base. The pitch, swinging a ground ball to third as the third baseman Moss can't field it. As that runner's going to go to second base, only able to advance 1 bag just because didn't want to give up the easy out at third. No run's going to score as the error is going to be costly as they don't get out of the inning, but it's still an opportunity to get out of the inning unscathed. As it'll go down as an E5. Garzada, still some work to do here as he comes set. That's the first pitch to Croft. Swinging a fly ball, deep left field. That ball is back to the track, off the wall on a fly. As 1 run's going to score. Here comes the second run as that ball hit about 10 feet up the wall. What a shot that was from Croft. 2-run score. 3-1.
By far the hardest hit ball we've seen in the entire tournament.
Oh yeah, that ball was stung.
I mean, that's a couple feet more, and you're over the wall.
Let's see if they're using aluminum bats.
Oh, that's sent to the moon.
That's gonna clear that parking lot and out into the road over there.
That's going to the other field across the trees. That little grass field where all the birds hang out.
First pitch to Nichols is a breaking ball that finds the zone. 0-1 the count.
No wonder Cross batting second.
Yeah, here comes the next pitch. As they call a strike at the bottom part of the zone. 0-2.
This is like this is true baseball right here. Hearing the dugouts.
Comes set. The 0-2 pitch. Swung on, fouled straight back into the netting. It was a reset. Do it again. And you know, part of it, that's a good job keeping the energy up for your team. It's probably been a long day for both these teams as well. So keeping that energy up, keeping it going. The 8:30 start time. That's a tough time to start for some of these teams.
Well, and for Hillcrest, they played a little bit ago.
That pitch misses outside. 1-2.
They haven't played today, so they got the energy ready.
Yeah, that's fair. It's the advantage of playing in that first day. I mean, it makes you play one game a day, and some coaches prefer that, some coaches don't. And I think for this Hillcrest team, they're showing a ton of energy in the dugout. They're just being vocal, too. Strike 3 called on the outside corner with the breaking ball, as that is out number 3. The 2-run double from Croft drives in a pair of runs as the Knights retake the lead.
When you're looking for great deals on a vehicle,
great signage is an important component to any successful business. It lets your customers know they have arrived at your doors, and it's a constant advertisement of who you are. When you install LED signage, you're taking it one step further. The ability to create color messages that move is an attention grabber. Plus, you can change the message whenever you would like. Make your business stand out with an LED sign from Rocky Mountain Sign, providing service, installation, and maintenance on all signage. Rocky Mountain Sign, licensed in Wyoming and Utah. Call today for a quote, 307-789-5202.
It's lunchtime, and I'm stuck at the office.
Jackalope. The big game is on. I can't miss it just to pick up groceries.
Jackalope.
Mom, I need supplies for my school project.
Jackalope.
Doing the hopping for your shopping. Jackalope Delivery. 307-679-7174.
Jackalope.
Welcome back inside the Union broadcast booth. Everything else is just internet. Welcome to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of the Pocatello Woodbat Classic online at mylocalradio.com. And boy, if this game continues the way it started, we might be in for a classic. 3-1 Knights over Blackfoot on the Modern Woodsman of America scoreboard as a 2-run double that nearly was a 3-run home run has untied the score as it is time for Blackfoot's chance to answer.
And the reason we get to bring you this game is because of our amazing sponsors, one of them being Evergreen Financial Partners. When planning your financial future, trust the experts at Evergreen Financial Partners with offices in Pocatello at 450 East Day Street, suite number 450, and a new location in Preston at 713 South 4th East with suite 200. You can set your appointment online at evergreenfinancialpartners.net.
As due up will be the 6, 7, 8 hitters, Sontron, Poole, and Archibald. Due up here, and Sontron will step to the box. He is the first baseman in today's contest. Bodily back to the mound. Into the motion, delivers first pitch at the bottom of the second inning, is smacked on the ground to third. Osterman fields, fires across. That's a good job there by Osterman coming to get that ball in the short hop for out number 1.
That's a great pick there across the dirt. And we've already seen some crazy hops, so the way he was able to just put that glove and confidently do it, it's nice.
Yeah, not saying that Blackfoot wouldn't have scored, but a huge part of Blackfoot's scoring in the top half of the first inning was a ball exploding off the outfield grass over the head of the center fielder for a double. First pitch of the at-bat to Poole. Misses for a ball, 1-0. Bodily back to the mound, into the windup. The pitch. Strike on the outside corner, 1-1. 1-1 to count. Bodily looks in, gets the sign. Into the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Strike on the inside corner for, fastball on the inside corner for a strike. 1-2 to count.
Knight's getting 2 runs on the top of the second. You want to try and have a shutdown in here.
Pull the left fielder, back to the box, the 1-2 pitch. Fastball above the zone, 2-2.
Thus far, this pitcher firing it in really well, and I like the way he kind of moves on the mound. Has a very confident demeanor toward him.
Bodily into the windup, the 2-2 pitch. Swinging a line drive into left field for a base hit. As that gets by the left fielder, as Poole hits the bag at first on his way to second. He's going to cruise into second base, as you'll get a single advance to second base on the E7, as a little left fielder on left fielder climb there, as it's going to lead to a runner on second. 1 down in the inning, bringing up Archibald, the DH.
Number 12, Archibald.
Archibald steps into the box. He's got that Father's Day blue bat. As he learned over on the other side, those bats are customizable, and they are expensive. Comes the first pitch. Misses low, ball 1. On the mound for Bodley, he's got to shake it off. If you get 2 straight outs, the run will not score, regardless of whether they tag in advance. But you just got to focus in here at the plate. 1-0 the count. He holds at the shoulders. Delivers the 1-0 pitch. Strike on the inner third. 1-1.
Well, Blackfoot was able to match the run they had in the top of the first, now seeing to try and match the 2 runs they had on the top of the second.
Bodley looks in. Comes set. Really checking on that runner at second, the 1-1. The breaking ball, nicely done.
It's a great pitch.
As it started in the zone, broke out of the zone. I think Archibald may have got a piece of it, but it was only strike 2, so it doesn't really matter.
Sounded like a nick.
But it's just a dirty pitch on the mound. The 1-2 is a fastball blown right by him for out number 2, excuse me. That's good sequencing.
That's just exactly. You took the words out of my mouth. You go with the breaking ball in the dirt, you come back with the high fastball. Make him be late.
Yeah, that's just an absolute nasty pitch there, especially after a nasty breaking ball. This brings up Hone, as he is the bottom of the order. Vance on deck. He doubled his first time up. Here's the pitch. Misses inside. Ball 1. Hone playing right field. Opportunity to drive in a run. If you're Blackfoot at the plate, even if you just get 1 back, try to quell some of that momentum that the Knights have. The pitch. On the outside corner for a strike. 1-1. This will peek in, get the sign. Bolly's going to turn, fake the throw. 1-1 the count. Trying to keep that runner at second, as close to second as possible, because he's going to go on contact here with 2 outs. Comes set. Delivers the 1-1. It's a pretty good breaking ball that Hone is able to lay off of, as that started on the outside corner of the plate, broke to the left-handed batter's box. Good pitch, good take, 2-1.
Yeah, I like the movement there, and 1-1, I don't mind that pitch call, trying to see if you can get a swing and a miss. But now here, maybe you go fastball inside after a slider away.
Checks that runner at second. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball that's fouled down the first base line, 2-2.
We went fastball. He went fastball away. So I think what he tried to do, he had that slider that started on the outside part, slid away. Tried to throw a fastball and hit that outside part and just keep it there. Ended up forcing a swing and a foul ball, and now a 2-2 count.
Comes set. The pitch. Misses.
It's a good pitch there. And I think 2-2, you'll take that one every day.
Yeah, 3-2 the count. Runner on second. As home. Wiggles that bat above the right shoulder. Bartley comes set. Hone's going to call timeout. That's a wise decision in the box. There's only so much time you can wait for the pitcher to come to you. Sometimes you just got to take time, reset. Because part of the strategy here, I think, from Bartley is just kind of making that batter wait and then coming with the express. See if you can catch him sleeping. The 3-2 pitch. Swinging a fly ball into right field. Smith moves a couple of steps to his left, makes the play for out number 3. 3-1 on the Modern Woodmen of America scoreboard as you're watching a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of the Wood Bat Tournament here in Pocatello, online at mylocalradio.com, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Hiking in the summer, hunting in the fall, and sledding in the winter are a vital part of living in Lyman, Wyoming. Visiting the historic Heritage Park with its splash pad and updated playground are a must for summertime activities. Visit the new Frisbee Golf Course and make new memories with your family and friends. The town of Lyman is a quiet, peaceful place with some of the best residents in the state. Stop in today and make some new friends and memories that will last forever.
Dad, I feel like I got something in my eye.
Let me have a look. Natural protective features of the eye, such as eyebrows, eyelids, eyelashes, and tears, are not always enough. I've been helping people for 14 years removing anything from metal, glass, or plastic from their eyes. I've even removed a bug that flew into my own eye. At Uinta Eye and Vision, we can help you find the perfect eye protection for playing sports or performing hazardous work to help prevent eye injuries.
Call Uinta Eye and Vision today to schedule your appointment to protect your precious eyesight. Uinta Eye and Vision, 307-789-3937.
Welcome back inside the Union broadcast booth as we move to the top of the Uinta Eye and Vision third inning, where our vision is to improve yours at Uinta Eye and Vision. 3-1 on the Modern Woodmen of America scoreboard as the Knights on top looking to tack on here. They scored 1 in the first, 2 in the second. Blackfoot scored their lone run in the first. Due up, the pitcher, Bodley, then the first baseman, Melbourne McCaslin, the left fielder, as it is the 4, 5, 6 hitters due up in the order for the Knights. As this game officially started at 8:30, as we got some substitutions coming our way.
Hey, kid. Kid. No, he's over there. He wasn't even in there. I got 3 coming in for 5, and they're dropping the DD. Blackfoot.
We apologize. We're trying to catch a substitution.
Yeah, trying to figure it out.
Didn't quite get it.
3 for 5. 3 for 5 on their side.
Must be for Blackfoot, as we have a 3 coming in. We'll check out who that player is. It looks like they're going to move to left field. We'll find out who the new left fielder is for Blackfoot after this pitch. Misses outside for a ball, 1-0, as that is Avendet moves out to left field. He'll replace Poole. That pitch misses for a ball, 2-0. Knights have been in a few games so far this tournament that have been pretty good, including a 7-4 one in the first day of the tournament. That pitch misses outside, 3-0. That game had the tying run come to the plate in that last inning, and as a baseball fan, what more can you want than the possibility of a comeback?
Yeah.
Makes the game that much more exciting. Speaking of comeback, Colasuono needs to come back in this count behind 3-0 as a ground ball to second base. That's off of Fisher into right field as a E4 on a 3-0 pitch. Your cleanup hitter at the plate trying to drive one into the gap. Just got on top of it, but he's going to reach on the air. It's always so much easier to second guess 3-0 swings when, you know, you're up here and, you know, you see the result, where before the pitch, I probably would have said, yeah, was your cleanup hitter? 3-0, up 3-1, might as well.
Hit it.
This brings up Melbourne, the first baseman. First pitch. Strike on the outside corner, 0-1. McCaslin on deck. So he'll step into the box. Colasuono checks that runner at first. The pitch. Fastball dotted on the outside corner, 0-2.
I love that fastball there, 0-1. You possibly think about breaking ball, but I like having the fastball just attacking. Especially down 2 runs here.
Colasuono will check that runner at first. Comes set. The 0-2 pitch. Runner goes as that's spoiled back and out of play as we'll reset the 0-2. As that ball is going to take a seat in the bleachers and watch the game for a couple seconds before it is returned. Conversation on the mound is I think the umpire is telling Colasuono that he has to pause for a second. Comes set, picks off to first, runner's back in time. Melbourne at the dish, Bodley on first, reached on the air. 0-2 the count, nobody out in the top of the 3rd inning. Knights are looking to tack on some runs. They lead 3-1 on the Modern Woodmen of America scoreboard. Grounder up the middle as that's to the shortstop. Ross has to field and fire across as the runner was going on the pitch. They're going to get the out. That's a good play by Ross. You could try to force the double play. I don't think they would have gotten the runner at second. For sure, got the out. And that's a very good play there. The runner will advance, though, on the ground out.
Yeah, a good hit and run play there, just moving the runner over, and it worked out to perfection because odds are you're going to at least get the lead runner had he not been running.
And especially where that's hit, the shortstop can step on the bag, throw across. That's probably a double play without the hit and run. First pitch to McCaslin, misses outside, 1-0. Runner on second. 1 down in the inning. Colasuono looks in, gets the sign, checks that runner at second. He holds at the shoulders. The pitch. He yanks it into the left-handed batter's box for a ball. It's a good stop behind the plate from Vance. McCaslin ahead in the count, 2-0. Comes set, holds at the belt. The pitch. Fastball misses high, 3-0. .3-0 count. What do you think here? You think this is a green light? Or you think this is red light?
You got a runner at second. You're up by 2. May as well give him the green light. I don't mind it.
I like it here too, especially with the middle infielders.
And the way you've been hitting.
Bouncing around, absolutely. The pitch. Wouldn't have mattered as that ball was outside for a ball. Ball 4.
Yeah, I don't think he was going to swing at that no matter what, so. Pitcher getting a little coaching from the dugout here from his head manager.
Yeah, just kind of telling him that he flew open on that pitch. That's why he's yanked the last 2.
That's good coaching right there.
Absolutely. If you see something,
tell him. And that didn't even cost a mound visit.
Yeah. You know, it's on Colasuono now to take the coaching and put it into practical use. The pitch just misses off the plate outside.
Yeah, that's a good, very good eye there.
And you know, part of it, we talked about this in the Evanston game, where once you start getting erratic, it's hard to retrain that umpire to see your pitch into the zone. It can become difficult just to start getting those calls again, where if you attack the zone, you get the zone all the time, you're going to get some strikes that you wouldn't expect. They'll pick off to second, back in time. .1-0 the count. Colasuono looks in, gets the sign. The batter's Osterman. It's a ground ball up the middle, fielded by Ross as he'll go to second for one. Fisher the relay in time for the 6-4-3 double play, as you can't do it much better than that. As we'll head to the bottom of the UNCI Envision third inning. You're watching a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of the 2024 Pocatello Woodbat Classic online at my
Auto, home, life, renters, and business all have one thing in common. They all need insurance. Choosing the right agent is always hard. Choose the agent that takes a professional and individual approach to each client. At Farmers Insurance in Lyman, you will find that agent. Farrell is a down-to-earth person who loves hunting, fishing, and above all, his family. Come in and visit him and his friendly staff for a quote today at 37 Mountain Meadow Street, Suite B in Lyman.
At Y-Hi, we are with you is more than just 3 simple words. It encompasses the principles we live by to serve our members and local communities. So if you're looking to keep your banking relationships local with a partner who will always be there for you, look to us. We're Y-Hi. We're Wyoming. We're with you. Visit yhi.org to learn how you can be a part of something bigger today.
Welcome back inside the Union broadcast booth. You're watching a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of the Pocatello Woodbat Classic online at mylocalradio.com. 3-1 on the Modern Woodman of America scoreboard as the Knights lead. Blackfoot looking to claw back into this one. They trail by 2. They're going to send top of the order in Vance, Fisher, and Ross up to bat here in the inning.
Turn the music off.
Comes the first pitch of the at-bat. It's a breaking ball in the inner third. You know, AYB basketball style. As the music goes out. 0-1 the count. That was a nice pitch from Bodley. So he looks in, gets the sign. In the motion, the pitch. Breaking ball in the outside corner for a strike. 0-2. Bodley peers in, gets a sign into the windup. The pitch. Swinging a ground ball down that first base line. Foul is the umpire. Ooh, that's a new one in the book. How's that go? E? Oh, I'm going to say EU, but that's European Union. It's definitely not on
EB.
them. EB, there we go.
Air blue.
Air blue, there we go. 0-2 the count. As Vance is going to have to battle. He doubled his first time up. Bodley in the windup, the pitch. That breaking ball lifted out into center field. On comes Kovac. He's able to make a nice running play for out number 1. That's a good adjustment there from Kovac in center field, as that ball was hit almost in the same exact spot where Vance's double came in the first inning. Able to make the adjustment, makes the play. This brings up Fisher. Grounded out to second his first time up, but drove in a run. Swinging a ground ball to first. That's off the glove of the first baseman. Melbourne fielded by the second baseman. Throw to the pitcher, not in time.
That was good play, though, by the pitcher to get over there in time. And smart recognition for the second baseman to be backing up the first baseman as it bounced off his glove.
That was nearly a web gem in a couple different areas.
Shortstop number 10, Ross.
It'll bring up the shortstop, Ross. Singled his first time up. And you start to see the Blackfoot dugout start to get going too as that pitch squirts away. Ross is able to pull back in time.
Usually when one dugout starts kind of talking, that kind of prompts the other one to get going as well.
Yeah, it brings energy to the game, and who doesn't love that? Bodley comes set. 1-0 pitch. He's going to pick off before he does.
Pretty good move. Got a strong fire over there to first, too, and accurate.
Bodley. in the motion. He's going to fire over again. I would say never 3 times, but over on the other side in the last game of the day, we had a pick off 5 times in a row.
You're joking.
Yeah, no, we were keeping count. I think we had 23 pickoffs in the game, and we only got through 5. We didn't even get through 5 full innings.
Oh my gosh.
Batter squares the bunt as Ross drops this one down the first baseline. Bodily Fields fires. That's going to get by the first baseman as the runner at second was coming back to first.
I don't know what happened there.
Did he get deked in the field?
Did he think it was foul? I could not tell you.
Well, it's kind of good for Blackfoot that the ball got away. I mean, not good in the sense of...
Yeah, he'd have been left out to dry had they caught it.
Yeah. That would have been an interesting double play. Runners up first and second with 1 out. And that's what's great about the game of baseball. You see something crazy every game. Comes the pitch. Swinging a line drive through for a base hit. As that is by the right fielder and going to roll all the way to the wall. It is a race. 1 run scores. Here comes the second run. We are tied. As that is going to be an RBI single for Williams. As he drives in a pair. Depends on how they score that. That could possibly be a RBI single. E9 runner scores on the air. But it looks like that ball was just scorched by the right fielder. I'm comfortable giving him a triple. Yeah,
I think so. It was a tough play for that right fielder, and he had to get there, and I just don't think he got there straight up.
Yeah, he crunched that ball. First pitch swinging from Williams in the air. Nice sliding catch as the runner's going to tag and score. Just like that, Blackfoot goes from down 2 to up 1 with a 3-run inning. Nicely done there from Moss as Williams will score on the sacrifice fly. That's a nice play out in right field, but because he slid to make that fine sliding catch, the run was able to score.
Yeah, and I think that's why he went. I mean, he may have been going anyway with that being the second out and just seeming to push the agenda, but with him sliding, it was a stand-up, no throw.
But heck of a play, though, from Smith. Pitch on the air.
Keeps the runner off the base paths.
Absolutely. On the inner third. We're not saying by any means he should have let it fall, because if he lets it fall, the run scores anyway, and it's a runner on first. It's a great play. It's just unfortunate that he had to slide for it, and that's why the run was able to score. The pitch misses low, but not unfortunate for the highlight reel, though. Knight's on the mound. In the motion, this is Bodily, the pitch. Swing and a ground ball to short. Croft moves to his left, Fields, Crowhops fires in the dirt. What a pick by the first baseman, Melbourne, for out number 3. You're watching a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of the Pocatello Woodbat Classic online at mylocalradio.com, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Hey, Dad, can I go play outside?
Yes, you can, but don't forget your sunglasses. Did you know that sunglasses with UV protection can help lower your risk of eye calluses, early cataracts, and macular degeneration? At Uinta Eye and Vision, we can help you find the perfect pair of prescription or non-prescription sunglasses from companies like Ray-Ban, Oakley, Maui Jim, and more. Call Uinta Eye and Vision today to protect your eyes from the sun.
Uinta Eye and Vision, 307-789-3937. Uinta Eye and Vision, 789 eyes.
Ready has provided safety and excellence in the industrial construction and support services since 1982. We have the crews and equipment for hydro excavation, dirt and equipment hauling, as well as produced and potable water hauling. We also offer septic tank cleaning services, portable toilets, and roll-off dumpster rentals for facility shutdowns, on location or for your next outdoor event. Call us today to discuss how we can help with your next project. Interested in joining our team? Visit ReadyUSA.com. We are ready.
Smith, Kovac, Lawrence due up here for the Knights in the top of the 4th inning. Blackfoot has taken the 4-3 lead as this game has been very entertaining, and we're only, 3 innings into this one. You got to imagine what the rest has in store for us.
Yeah, it's been fun thus far, and we'll have to kind of see where it goes from here on out.
Yeah, time limit. Game started at 8:30, so we cannot start an inning after 10:30. I was going to say 9:30, but that's not true because it's 9:35.
An hour game. All right, game over.
I mean, they packed a bunch of stuff into an hour, as that was an exciting first hour of this game.
I was about to say, in some ways it felt like 2, in other ways it felt like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So
as the 8-9-1 hitters, due up. As Smith will bat.
Right fielder number 23, Smith.
As context clues, first name Thomas. Nickname Tommy from the dugout.
Here's Tommy.
The windup, the pitch. Swing and a miss starts us off here in the top half of the 4th inning. Aaron Poling, Jace Andrews coming to you live in the final game of the day here at Halliwell Field. And what a place this is to take in a ball game, especially as the lights go down.
Yeah, beautiful sunset over the left field wall.
The pitch. Buzzes the tower with the 0-1 fastball, now 1-1. He's not comfortable as a hitter ever, especially we've already had one clang off the hitter's helmet. I've seen that a lot today too. It's a scary thing to see. Carzada's 1-1. Swing and a miss on a fastball in the inner third, 1-2.
So far, it's a heavy dose of the fastball here, and just trying to push across strikes. 5 hits for Blackfoot, 3 for the Knights.
The 1-2 pitch misses outside, 2-2. Does that look like a 2-seam fastball? He was trying to sneak back over the outside part of the plate. That swing back fastball, if you can perfect it, especially at this level, that's a deadly pitch. Calzada into the motion, the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a fly ball to right. Hone takes a couple steps to his left, makes the play for out number 1. As that ball was kind of given a ride. That's one of the... It's interesting because Blackfoot's playing their outfield at about normal depth. We've seen a lot today where teams are moving their outfielders in to try to take away those bloop singles.
Well, now they're having those outfielders back because they saw a ball hit off the wall.
That might be why. The pitch. As this is Kovac. Takes a ball inside, 1-0. Calzada back to the mound. Works from the first base side of the rubber. The pitch. Ooh! Uh-oh. It's another one in the helmet. As Kovac appears to be all right. He's talking to his first base coach down the line. The umpire went to check on him. He always works. I caught the brim, it looked like. Because if it hits the brim, that could definitely
nick the head.
Yeah.
Yeah, it can kind of bounce weird off that.
They say getting the free 90 feet makes it feel better. It does not make it feel better at all. It just reminds you now you're in pain and have to run. As Kovac gets a lead off the bag. This brings up Lawrence, the leadoff hitter. Reached on an error the last time up. Fastball outside corner for strike 1. 1 on, 1 out. Number 1 at the dish. Here in the top of the 4th inning. It's Calzada. And it works, I guess, more from the middle of the rubber.
Yeah, he's kind of towing it right there. Maybe the front toe on the third base side.
As that pitch misses low. 1-1. Calzada back on the mound. Kovac, the runner on first, hit by a pitch. Calzada comes set. The pitch misses outside. 2-1. Lawrence has worked this count into his favor. Now try to find a pitch that he can drive with this 2-1 pitch. Standing on deck is Croft. Had a 2 RBI double his last time up. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he took a giant hack at a fastball in the inner third. Strike 2. Two the count. Runner on first. 1 out. The pitch just misses a bit high. 3-2. 3-2 to count. Calzada checks that runner at first. See if the runner's off with the pitch. Indeed he is. Swung on, fouled straight back. As the tree saves a car there.
I say I was going for something. Maybe that's why they grew those trees.
If so, that's very good forethought. Hope you can't hear the disappointment in our voices. It's not that we want to see someone's windshield get broken.
I just want to hear a sound.
Yeah. The 3-2 pitch. Ground ball down the third baseline, past the third baseman Moss in the left field. As the runner's going to hit the bag at second off with the pitch. He's going to make it all the way to third. Here comes the runner to second. The trail runner throw gets away as we are going to have a tie ball game, 4-4. Good hustle there from the right fielder Hone to back that up, or else that could have been 2 runs on that throwing error from the shortstop. As that's going to go E5 for the first 2 bases, then E6 on the extra 90 feet. But we're tied, that's what matters. As that's Croft, due up, runner on third, 1 out, as he's capable of lifting a deep fly ball, as we saw last time as he doubled off the wall. First pitch, fastball in the outer third, 0-1. Calzada in the windup, the pitch, as he buzzes the tower right there. 1-1. We're at third. 1 out in the inning. As the 1-1 misses outside, 2-1. As Croft is working into a hitter's count. The pitch in the dirt. Good stop behind the plate by Vance.
Yeah, saves a run with that one.
3-1 the count.
Walk's not the worst thing because it sets up a little play, but it's not exactly what you want in the situation, obviously, because then you could see a steal put on.
It's Calzada working from that full windup in the motion. The pitch, swing and a foul back straight out of play. 3-2. Calzada works his way back to the rubber, payoff pitch. This is a big at-bat here in this contest. We are tied 4-4 on the Modern Woodsman of America scoreboard. The pitch. Strike 3 called on the outside corners. He got him with a fastball for out number 2. It's the third punch out of the night for Calzada, and it couldn't have come at a better time. This brings up the catcher, Nichols. Top of the 4th inning, tied at 4. So that pitch gets away off the screen. Catcher can't find it, and the Knights retake the lead, 5-4 on the Modern Woodman America scoreboard.
Well, there you go.
That'll be marked as a wild pitch. This is Nichols, ahead in the count, 1-0. The pitch. Fouled over the first base dugout. Whatever that last sound was.
I don't know what that was.
That reminded me of the lightning siren in Casper. I thought we were about to go into a delay.
Oh, dang
no. Like, hey, sorry, guys. Y'all can finish this one out without me, do you?
I'd leave.
I was going to say a rain delay at 9:44 would be devastating. That pitch misses high and away, 2-1.
I'd leave.
That'd be devastating for these teams. Because they're going to play tomorrow. And if they don't get done till 1 a.m., that's going to be a tough turnaround.
Especially elimination games.
Wind up, the 2-1 pitch. Misses outside, 3-1. I mean, heck, that might be the most fun that they've ever had on a ball field just because.
It's 1 a.m.
Yeah. You know, it's interesting how teams can galvanize each other with things like that. 3-1 the count. In the windup, the 3-1. Misses outside for a ball, ball 4. Going to bring up the pitcher Bodley. 1 for 2, reached on an error, singled in the first.
Starting pitcher number
5-4.
Bodily.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. How did I look over there?
That cloud got dark pretty quickly.
That's dark. Ooh. Oh no.
Yep.
All right, speed up the clock. Yeah. That's a 1 hour, 1 and a half
I was
hour
gonna
game.
say, does that no starting an inning after a certain time, does that count in a delay? The pitch.
At least they're using wood bats.
Yeah, right. Straight on the outside corner. Never mind the metal bleachers.
Who cares?
Yeah, we're on wood.
We're
good.
fine.
We're fine.
We're higher than everybody, but.
0-1 the count. 2 outs. Runner on first after the walk. The pitch misses outside. They're going to pick back to first. It's thrown into right field. Bodily on the move. He's going to hit the bag at second. Excuse me, that's a courtesy runner for the pitcher. Makes it all the way down to second. Now runner in scoring position, 1-1 count. One. Comes the 1-1. Misses outside, 2-1. That's Calzada when he's missing the zone. He kind of flies open. He's getting a pep talk after every pitch from his coach. Trying to just get their way through this half of the inning, try to get to the plate to bat. 2-1. Misses outside, 3-1. That's where he's missed a lot. He's missed outside in that left-handed batter's box quite a bit. It's Calzada. Peers in, gets the sign. Into the motion, kicks and delivers the pitch. Swinging a ground ball to the shortstop, Ross. Fields fires across. Nicely done for out number 3. As you're watching a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of the Wood Bat Classic online at mylocalradio.com, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network. Knights come into the inning down 1, leave up 1 as we go to the bottom of the 4th inning after this.
We offer rebates on energy-saving products and equipment for our customers. For example, your home's heating and air conditioning system draws significant amount of electricity during certain times of the year. We offer cashback for heat pumps, which use energy-efficient technology to heat and cool your home. We also offer rebates on appliances and smart accessories like smart plugs and smart switches. Really, for anything that draws electricity in your home, we usually have some type of rebate to offer you. Visit wattsmarthomes.com today.
When participating in sports, there's always a lot to talk about performing at the top of your game. I'd like to expand on that and ask, how about performing at the top of your game in every part of your life? This is Dr. Todd Hoover with Hoover Chiropractic. I offer solutions to help improve all aspects of your game called life. Pain management, migraines, allergies, emotional release, nutritional supplements based on blood tests, and improved athletic performance. To help you perform at the top of your game every day, call today to schedule an appointment in Evanston or in Kemmer. Hoover Chiropractic, 307-789-0043.
Welcome back inside the Union broadcast booth. 5-4, Knights over the Blackfoot here on the Modern Woodsman of America scoreboard, as this has been a very entertaining game back and forth as we're in the bottom of the 4th inning. Bodily back to the mound for his 4th inning of work. The pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Correction, Bodily was at the plate at the end of the half inning. Up now is Santron for Blackfoot. That pitch is a strike on the outside corner. 0-1. Into the windup, the pitch. Breaking ball misses low, ball 1. This is a pinch hitter. It's Borquez. Get an opportunity to hit here in the bottom of the 4th inning. The 2-1 pitch. Swung on, chopped to the shortstop, Croft, as that's picked off by Osterman. Fields fires. What a play by Osterman. Oh, he even gave us a 360 spin as he fielded that ball at about straightaway shortstop, but because it was a high chopper, that's his play. It's an easier play for him than it is for the shortstop coming in.
Yeah, and he's headed straight toward the first base bag, so it kind of makes sense for him to just grab and fire as the shortstop coming more toward the third base line.
It's a beautiful play there for out number 1. This brings up Audinot. He subbed in after the 1st inning. First pitch swinging as he sends it back over the head of Kovic. He's got to chase this one down as that's going to roll to the wall. He hits the bag at second. He's coming to third as the relay throw is not in time as we have that tying run now on third base. What a swing.
That was an amazing launch of a ball.
One out triple there for Audinot. Let's bring up Archibald. There looks like we're getting another pinch hitter.
Oh, the first pinch hitter worked out.
Yeah, might as well. Actually, that was a pinch hitter for Archibald. This is Hone, the 9-hitter. I'm off with my book, apparently. First pitch swing, ground ball to second. That is past the second baseman into right field. That's going to go down as an E4, but more importantly, we are tied.
Once again.
Yeah, this has been a back-and-forth game. We made the comment earlier that if the game kept going the way it was, it's going to be a classic. And, boy, this has been a good one so far.
Yeah, 5-5 is exactly what I'd like here.
Brings up leadoff hitter number 7, Vance.
You know, these late games, they're so exciting under the lights when they're good back-and-forth contests. You really feel the energy, and I just love both of these teams at the foot of their dugout, locked in, engaged, just back and forth with their teammates, just having a lot of fun. That's what baseball's all about. Runner's going to go as that one's in the dirt. He's going to get there, too, as Hone slides in head first as he'll advance on the wild pitch. Possibility these two teams play again in the weekend, and boy, how much fun would that be?
Yeah, that'd be nice.
A couple of matchups that we want to see again: Green River and Stanberry. So I don't think Stanberry's going to make it to the gold bracket though, so we might not get to see that one. I think they're
Stanberry's the top silver.
Yeah, that's a bummer. That was a really good game last night. Over on Hawthorne, we saw Ridgeline and the Bruins as that pitch is a strike at the bottom of the zone, 1-1. That game was fantastic.
One ball, one strike. Runner at second base. As it's Vance at the plate. Molly at the mound. The pitch grounded on the left side. It's going to be off the glove of the third baseman. Grabbed by the shortstop Croft across the diamond. One hop grab by the first baseman Melbourne, but it's not in time. It's a base hit. And runners on the corners here with still one out here in the bottom of the 4th inning as we're tied up at 5. Chance now here for Hillcrest, or rather Blackfoot, to take back the lead they had just in the past inning. Count will reset. We'll move to Fisher after the infield single. Fisher today singled and grounded out. Runners at first and third. Pick back to first, sliding in safely as the pickoff attempt is no good. Vance over at first, could see him take off with just one out here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Bottley on the mound, checks that runner at third. Goes back to first once again with the second pickoff there. And you kind of see the man over at third, Hone, just keep looking in and saying, all right, you keep throwing that way. One of them's going to get away. I'm going to go home. That would break this tie here at 5-5. See if Bottley goes to the plate in this one. Long look in. As a large cloud rolls in from the left side. Looking to bunt, gets the ball on the ground. It's going to go foul, though. And a nice idea there for Fisher to try and push the agenda, kind of get a run in there, but pushes it foul. And it's no balls and one strike. Runners at the corners on the 0-1 count here. Bodley on the mound, long look in. Keeps continuing getting that sign from the catcher. Finally checks the runner at first. Goes to the shoulder, and time called at home plate. Game starting to kind of slow down here just a tad. As Fisher continues here with an 0-1 count. Looking to bunt again. This time gets it down that first base line. It's going to score a run. And the pitcher, Bodley, just can't get over. Now they're looking to throw it to third. He's trying to throw it. He's going to throw it over there. A slide. Ball gets away. Now runner going to second base. Whoa. Bodley can't corral it on the bunt. It's a bunt single and then proceeds to throw it to third, where it's misplayed by not one Knight. Two were over there. Neither of them could grab it. It would have been an easy out had they caught the ball. And now with just one out and a lead, Blackfoot has two runners in scoring position.
Yeah, what a game this has been. Wild back and forth. Seeing things that you never see before. As I don't think I've seen two players cover the bag at the same time before. That's a little miscommunication, but I understand that because you want to make sure someone's there. It's kind of a tough play there for the Knights. 6-5. As it worked so well the last at-bat, looks like they're going to do it again.
We'll try to, at least.
This is Ross.
(6-5) your score.
The pitch. In the dirt, misses low. As there's no bunt there. He didn't square to bunt. Possibly could have just been a misdirection after the first pitch. 1-1. The count. Time's called. Bartley back onto the mound. Into the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Batter squares the bunt. There's a breaking ball that misses inside. 2-1. 2-1 the count.
There's a lightning show over left field right now. Still far away.
Just static in the clouds.
That is what lightning is.
Yeah, but it hasn't come to the ground. Pitch misses high, 3-1.
Bodley really want to get it back in the zone here. Don't want to have the bases loaded.
You don't want to get to the dugout just because of the impending possible weather. 3-1 the count. That one's fouled straight back and out of play, as that's off the fence from the backfield. There's a kid who, before that ball even got to the fence, was at the top of the bleachers, was already halfway down the bleachers ready to go get that.
That's dedication.
Hey, most places they get you a piece of gum at least. The 3-2 pitch. Swinging a fly ball down the first base line that's going to slice foul and out of play. So we'll reset, do the full count again. (3-2) the count. 1 out. Bodley into the motion. Full count pitch. Misses low. Good at bat there from Ross. He battles on base. Going to bring up Williams. Tripled his last time up. Struck out in the first inning.
What a triple would do here.
Whew. To be honest with you, probably ends the game. Because with the home plate umpire staring directly at that, I don't think he can ignore that. They have to know. They just want to keep playing. The pitch.
Oh,
misses inside. Ball 1.
Had to kind of pop his hips back there to see it out of the way, and now we're going to have time called.
Here comes the coach. We'll see what the decision is.
I mean, it's deep enough into the outfield, and those clouds are farther than I think that we're seeing them. But either way, you just want to kind of move this game along.
Yeah, it's a couple parking lots away.
At this point, though, you probably got 30 minutes to time limit, and that's what your game's going to be.
umpire goes over, talks to Hillcrest dugout. I think the umpire's even laughing and joking and sharing some energy about some of the sayings that they have over there.
Oh, yeah. Well, like I said, when the energy's out, it's for everybody.
It's so much fun for everyone. And, you know, it's not real often that an umpire comes walking back from a dugout after talking to a player that both sides are laughing and smiling. That's good to see.
It means it's a fun game and a fun atmosphere.
1-0 the count. 1 out.
No one's
as they pick off, throw into center field. Here comes the runner to the plate as he's going to score.
Add it to the lead, 7-5.
Tried to catch the runner sleeping. Did not work. As the error count on both sides is really starting to climb. It's been a fun game. Wouldn't exactly send it to a demo for not the cleanest baseball ever, but that's what's fun about it. You know, sometimes baseball, when there's never an error, it gets a little monotonous. As swinging a ground ball back to the pitcher, they're going to throw to third. The pick back to the base as they have him back safely. Wow. That'll load the bases. Good job getting back over there at third.
I understand it. That's just risky when you have only 1 out. Go get your second out. You can look him back to the bag. Now the bases are loaded again with 1 out.
Pitcher comes set. The pitch. Misses low. Ball 1. Bodily comes set. Delivers the pitch to Moss. Misses inside. Moss 0 for 2 in the contest. Struck out, grounded out to short his last time up. 2-0 the count. Bases loaded. Bodily has to come here. If he doesn't, he pushes to a 3-0 count. The base is loaded. That's trouble. As it's grounded past the mound, as the second baseman, Lawrence Fields, fires it across. That's in the dirt. Cannot be scooped over there by Melbourne. As the error, E4, is going to lead to another run scored, 8-5 on the Modern Woodmen of America scoreboard. Brings up Santillan. One down here in the inning. Bodily comes set. Fires the pitch. Misses high and in. Ball 1. Want to know the count. Comes set. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And Santillan tried to drive that one. He's grounded out to third both times up. One the count, 1 out, bases loaded. 4 runs home in the inning. The pitch, swing the fly ball back over the first base dugout, not a play. Bodily comes set. The 1-2 pitch, swinging a ground ball to short. As that's fielded by Croft to second for 1. The relay in time as the good old-fashioned 6-4-3 double play gets the Knights out of the inning and back to the dugout, but not before Blackfoot takes the lead 8-5 on the Modern Woodmen of America scoreboard as you're watching a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of the 2024 Pocatello Wood Bat Classic online at mylocalradio.com, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
When you're looking for great deals on a vehicle, you'll find them at Rocky Mountain Yeti in Evanston. With 2 locations to serve you, let your adventure start here. Rocky Mountain Yeti in Evanston, legend driven.
Farming requires working with the right equipment. At Covelo Auto Farm Service, you will find the right size tractor, tractor accessories, cattle chutes, and calf corrals for all your farming needs. Covelos has all your auto needs as well. From fluids to belts to protection for your hands, they've got you covered. Covelos also offers a service center for your truck and tractors in one convenient location. Covelos is your one-stop farm and auto shop. Stop in and see them today at 80 Reese Road in Lyman. Covelos Auto Farm Service.
Welcome back inside the Union Broadcast Booth. Moved to the bottom of the 5th inning, 8-5 on the Modern Woodmen of America scoreboard. That light was really pretty out there in left field. As we will warn you that this game cannot start after, or an inning cannot start after 10:30. It's 10:07.
Could be the last one here.
Very possibly.
That last one took about 20 minutes. So.
Yeah, I was going to say it could definitely be for a multitude of reasons. We are in the top of the 5th, correct?
Yeah, yep. No problem. Yeah. So we'll know what it is.
Indeed, we are. Calzada back to the mound to continue his work.
So if you're the Knights, you got to think, all right, a little bit of do or die here wouldn't be
yeah,
that
I was going to say.
Bad.
Now might be the time you want to strike.
Start thinking about that.
No pun intended.
Ka-chow.
Good old Steve. You probably don't know who Steve McQueen is, do you?
No.
No. Dang. First pitch, misses high, ball 1. Congratulations, first person to ever make me feel old at the ripe old age of 27. There's someone that's upset about that, and I apologize. But I just made a reference to someone that I thought would be good. Wasn't. So actually, fun fact, there was a McQueen in my unit in the Marine Corps. His last name was McQueen. His nicknames were Steve, Ka-chow, and Lightning.
What a name.
Yep.
Oh, imagine.
Nice little field mustache at all times. Good dude. 2-0 pitch. Misses low. 3-0. Three 0 the count. In the motion, the pitch. Misses outside for a ball. Leadoff walk for the Knights in their half of the inning, as that was Melbourne at the plate. Let's bring up McCaslin, as we're going to get a pinch runner. That'll be McCaslin. Check set runner at first. Calzada comes set. First pitch. Misses low. Ball 1. Eight to 5 on the Modern Woodmen of America scoreboard. Calzada on the mound. Facing McCaslin. As he's going to pick off over to first. Good pick over there by Santrone, or else that could have been down the right field line with a run. Moving all the way to third base. 8 runs on 7 hits, 5 errors for Blackfoot, 5 runs on 3 hits and 7 errors for the Knights. That pitch misses low. 2-0.
Gotta find the strike zone after the first pitch or first batter walk. Same tone of what, the Knights do try and be aggressive. You also got to realize this could be your last inning to go down and score. You don't want to make sure that you don't want to give them a chance to even have that opportunity.
The pitch misses outside. That's 7 in a row from Calzada outside of the zone.
Good thing we're not at Texas A&M.
Yeah, right.
It'd be loud.
Worst form of many straight balls I've ever seen as a kid. My high school started a game with 16 straight balls, walked in a run, 4 at bats. as he fills one into the zone right there, 3-1.
Now it's just a fastball pumped.
Yeah, as a JV game, he's a freshman and he just did not have it that day. He turned out to be a really good pitcher at the varsity level, but just that day did not have it in a rivalry game.
Oh.
Yep.
I'm sure that was fun for him.
Now they ended up winning. The pitch fouled off the mask of the umpire. Strike 2. It's a good job by Calzada coming back.
Umpire got hit in the face mask. The other umpire goes up, "You good?" And he goes, "Yeah." He tips his cap. So the umpire takes off his face mask, tips his cap.
Full count. Calzada comes set. The pitch. Swing and a miss. The throw down to second as the runner goes is not in time. It was a nice swim move slide. Has him in there for a stolen base after the strikeout. 1 out, runner at second.
That's close.
As here comes a manager.
Someone's banging on the wood down there.
Just coming to talk to the umpire about this. It's a great swim move there on the slide.
I think he was trying to make sure that he didn't that he didn't come off the bag at all. Because it was kind of a swim move, like you said, but did he get the hand and keep it there?
Yeah, it was incredible flexibility right there, just to be able to keep something on the bag, trying to stand up.
Turned his body into a C.
Number 11, third baseman.
So I don't understand why people don't call time anymore. They try to keep on the bag until they can stand up. Where if you just call time, you can stand up real easily.
Yeah, you're good. Yeah.
Still impressive though that he was able to stay on there and try to pick him off. He gets back in time. This brings up Osterman. Comes set. Excuse me, steps on the mound. Looks in, gets the sign, checks that runner at second. Comes set. First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a ground ball back up the middle. Ross ranges to his left, fields, fires across for the out, as that's out number 2. Runner will advance to third base on the ground out. This brings up Smith. 8-5 on the Modern Woodman of America scoreboard. Comes set. First pitch. Misses above the zone. Ball 1. We do want to let you know that if the rain does come, we will have to stop the broadcast and put the equipment away, just because we cannot afford to keep the equipment out and lose it to the rain. Swing and a miss on the fastball. 1-1.
This may work out to perfect timing where we'll have to kind of expedite the post-game show a little bit. That's about it.
Might just be as it's 10-14 as is. That pitch is on the outside corner for a strike as we're in the top half of the 5th inning. So Blackfoot has to bat to finish the inning. So the longer this inning takes, the more it plays into the hands of Blackfoot. The 1-2 pitch. Fastball just off the plate outside. 2-2, 2 outs.
It's mind games. Maybe take a mound meeting right here. I know it sounds dumb, but if it probably gets on, see if we can do it.
2-2. Just off the plate outside. 3-2.
If you walk this guy here, I don't mind a mound meeting for multiple reasons.
Yeah. 3-2 the count. The pitch. Swung on, fouled straight back. 3-2.
Plus, you can kind of hear that ninth dugout getting a little antsy. I mean, I honestly think this batter gets on. You go out there.
Yeah, it's calmed things down. 3-2 the pitch.
There it is.
Strike 3 called on the outside corner. As that'll do it for us here in the top half of the 5th. You're watching a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of the Pocatello Woodbat Classic online at mylocalradio.com. All a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Great signage is an important component to any successful business. It lets your customers know they have arrived at your doors, and it's a constant advertisement of who you are. When you install LED signage, you're taking it one step further. The ability to create color messages that move is an attention grabber. Plus, you can change the message whenever you would like. Make your business stand out with an LED sign from Rocky Mountain Sign, providing service, installation, and maintenance on all signage. Rocky Mountain Sign, licensed in Wyoming and Utah. Call today for a quote, 307-789-9999. 877-289-5202.
In the past, when you needed a crown, it took multiple appointments and a mouthful of goop to create a mold of your teeth. Those days are gone. Bear River Dental has equipment that gets your crown done in one appointment.
So this is the scanner for our same-day crowns, and as you can see, we go through, we scan it, and then we're able to design exactly what your crown's going to look like, and then we send that to the mill, and it's going to cut it out. It's going to look just like it's shown on the screen.
The same-day crown machine builds your new crown for a perfect fit. Same-day crowns are one of the many services offered at Bear River Dental in Evanston. Call today to schedule an appointment.
Welcome back inside the Union broadcast booth, bottom of the fifth. The Blackfoot leads over. I wanted to say the Broncos because that's what Blackfoot's high school logo is, but I'm not sure what the Post 3 logo is. Blackfoot leads over the Knights 8-5.
It's like the Aces.
Modern Woodmen of America. As that first pitch is grounded right back to Bodley. He's going to flip it over for out number one.
Well, talked about this being the last inning. Do that a couple times. May not be.
I was going to say, you get them 1, 2, 3. Woo.
Number 12, Archibald.
Well, maybe the last inning.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't tell how far it is.
Yeah, I'm not exactly a meteorologist. So during the Shrine Bowl, Anthony Colasuono started talking about how he was a meteorologist in college, and I was writing a paper and I had to stop to. Ball's fouled back. The Wyoming Shrine Bowl was delayed by lightning for an hour and 50 minutes this year, and Anthony Colasuono was talking about his semester that he did as a weatherman for SUU, and I just had to step in. I started calling him George Stephanopoulos for the rest of the broadcast. The 0-1 pitch. But my point is we need him now because there is lightning in the area, and we'd like for him to tell us because he has way more meteorology experience than I do. Comes the 0-2 pitch from Bodley. Swing and a miss. That was a nasty breaking ball.
Go. He just kind of stopped.
Yeah, I don't think he was sure, but that was definitely.
Thought he maybe fouled it.
That was Archibald. Here comes Hone. Try to sell it. As it looks like we could play another one. I mean, Bodley came in and
he just said, "I'm throwing heat. I'm getting y'all quick."
Yeah, you know, after like the last couple of innings, it's been long at bats for this Blackfoot team. So, first pitch, fastball in the inner third. This is exactly what the Knights need.
The doctor ordered. That's what the meteorologist ordered.
Can they order? The 0-1. The 0-2, or excuse me, 0-2 is that fastball's on the outside corner.
That order rain.
No, like they're legally not allowed to order. So like if you go to a restaurant, someone else has to order. Yeah. It's a crazy rule. Don't know why. The 0-2 pitch. Misses low. Please don't take anything we're saying seriously.
We've been up for.
Yeah.
That says 10:19. Yeah, that does. 17 hours, 16 hours.
I was up at 5:30.
I was up 5:15.
Yeah. So yeah.
17 hours.
Whew. That's too many. Gonna wind up the 1-2 pitch. Misses outside, 2-2.
I'll take 5:15 to be at baseball games all day for my job, though.
Yeah. I was gonna say there's a lot of people that work that have to get up at 5:15 to do things that aren't as, not to badger on anyone's profession, but being a broadcaster is one of the coolest things in the world. The 2-2 pitch. Swinging a ground ball to short, and more on that later as Croft Fields fires across for the out. As you're watching a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of the Pocatello Woodbat Classic online at mylocalradio.com, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
What is Uinta BOCES #1? It's your community college to pursue your degree or certificate. It's high school equivalency. It's CPR and other workforce training. It's cooking and computer classes. It's 3D printers, vinyl cutters, and other free tools. We're many different things to many different people, meeting the education needs of the place we call home. So what is Uinta BOCES #1? That's for you to decide. Come see us today and let us help you make your educational dreams come true.
The tires you drive on matter. Tire quality and condition affect overall safety and how your vehicle performs. Having the right air pressure in your tires even affects gas mileage. Don't trust your tires to just anybody. Choose Freeway Tire to handle all your vehicle maintenance, including regular tire checks and rotation. When it comes to your vehicle, choose the team that really knows tires. Freeway Tire in Evanston. Stop in today.
Welcome back inside the Union broadcast booth as my voice just cracked. That's embarrassing.
Hey, it makes you feel young, right?
It does.
Just said you felt old, so there you go.
Oh, gosh, you killed me.
I did?
No,
I thought you were young.
No. I can't be both, I guess. But
yeah,
all right. Well, welcome inside the Union broadcast booth as we're having fun here in a very fun baseball game.
Everything else is just internet.
Attaboy, he's learning. In the middle of the First Bank of Wyoming presentation of the Woodbat Classic over here in Pocatello, Idaho, online at mylocalradio.com.
Very good shot. This is probably the last 3 outs if they are not able to score. Also got a new pitcher on the mound.
That we do, as it is Ross on the mound as Calzada's day is over. He did a good job kind of stabilizing, had a couple of innings where it got away from him, but I thought he did a pretty good job overall on the mound. Didn't get a lot of defense felt behind them. Neither of the starting pitchers have.
Save opportunity?
Yeah, you are correct.
I know it was like this isn't supposed to be last inning, but with the time, kind of is.
Yeah.
I mean, last inning was a quick inning, and it still lasted 14 minutes.
Yeah. Especially the mound visit to start. So if you're the Knights, you wanna try to do your rallying here, just because there's no guarantee.
Oh.
Just going over signs.
It's been a fun day.
It has been a fun day. It is almost over, but it's been a ton of fun.
Yeah, I got 2 more.
This is Kovac, 9-1-2 due up. For the Knights, that pitch misses high, ball 1.
Not only do we get tournament games now, we get a little bit less of a grind. We 5 games over here.
Yeah.
3 on the smaller field.
We're going to get to that 5th game, be done, not know what to do. Pitch on the outside corner for a strike, 0-1.
No, we're just going to sleep in until 8, and our bodies will wake us up at 5 and be like, well, what are we doing?
What are you doing?
Still got this one here. This is a good one.
In the windup, the pitch. It's a breaking ball that just misses above the zone. 2-1.
That's a great pitch. If I'm a coach, I'm saying, hey, throw it again.
You're going to snap it through a little bit more. As Ross in the windup, the pitch. Tried it. Did not snap it through. Ball.
Well, you don't like leadoff walks.
Wind up the 3-1 pitch. Strike called on the outside corner. Beautiful pitch there. Well, belt high on the outer third, 3-2.
I'm going fastball here. You're up 3. Attack the zone. They hit it.
The 3-2 pitch. He did, except he misses for a walk. Ball 4.
Now, what you don't want to do here is have to go back and bat. And if you do bat, you want because you got 1, 2, 3.
Nice catcher.
Number 1, Lawrence.
Officially into the delay tactics. This is Jason Kidd spilling Coke on the floor. No, I'm just kidding. Just trying to adjust the tape on his wrist.
Hit me.
Ooh.
Oh, no.
Might want to try that on whatever, what game? Let's see, it was played Wednesday, so probably Saturday. Probably try that on Saturday. They need something.
You know what's great?
What's that?
Tomorrow, the Celtics will be NBA champions.
Oh, so they play tomorrow. See, I was wrong. That pitch misses for a ball. 1-0.
Oh, you were talking about that game?
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
I thought you were talking about the tournament.
No, I say that Jason Kidd needs to try that in the finals because
it's tomorrow.
Yeah, not everything's working.
It'll be tomorrow, and then should the Mavericks win, Monday.
Y'all at least going to be gentlemen? Let us get a Game 5 so I can watch it next week.
I kind of want a Game 5 so I can watch them.
Right?
because I'm not going to watch tomorrow.
Strike on the inside corner, 1-1.
A gentleman's sweep is acceptable, and we win it in TD Garden in Boston.
Yeah.
I don't mind that at all.
Yeah. That city might burn itself to the ground, though. Boston? Oh, they're going to go nuts.
It's sports championships.
Absolutely.
Every time we win something, it does that.
Yeah. The 1-1. Popped up. Ooh, near collision, but a good play there by Vance getting out of his stance.
Smart by the pitcher to kind of just let him take it because that's not your ball. Get out of the way.
Actually just dropped a stanza to a poem right there. My bad. But it's a great play by Vance behind the play.
Well, just the last comment here. The last time Boston won a championship was the Petrie. I think it was the Red Sox 2018.
Yeah, it's Red Sox 2018.
So, I mean, it's been 6 years for city championships.
Oh, no. See, this is why everyone roots against Boston.
Yeah, whatever. We're good at sports. Sorry.
Well, I mean,
sue me.
The athletes that you pay to live in Boston are good at sports. Let's not pretend that that's Boston doing that. Pitch misses high, ball one.
People want to go to Boston.
Yeah. You know what cracks me up, though? Is
who wants to move to Detroit?
I mean, I do. Be quite honest.
I know you do. That's why I said it.
I love Detroit. I've
never been to Detroit, so I can't say anything.
I'd love Boston, too. I like towns like that. There's something about blue-collar towns that pitch misses 2-1. Lots of blue-collar towns around here. That's what drew me out here. But, I mean...
You got a blue-collar one right now?
I do.
There you go.
Wouldn't call myself blue-collar, though.
Yeah, it's 10-27, and we're at a baseball field.
2-1. That pitch is lifted down the right field line, slicing foul. As that hit the light post. Mark that under things that we haven't seen yet this weekend.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool. Wow.
This game started right around 10:33 That's the estimate I had because it wasn't right on time.
Yeah.
So
I got clarification from an umpire because we had a situation in the last game over there where the game ended at at the 30-minute mark where the game started at 33. Pitches on the ground to third. To second for one. The relay not in time. Good hustle down the line to beat that out by Croft.
Good play.
But what they told me is that in the coaches' meeting, the umpire will determine, hey, this is the time that we start. And if it starts a little bit later, it is still that time that the umpire said during the coaches' meeting.
Well, that's why a lot of times you get your kids ready to go because as soon as that coaches' meeting is over, that's when the start time is, not when the actual first pitch is.
Absolutely. That pitch is drilled down the third baseline foul. As Nichols crushed that one.
So we'll kind of have to wait and see.
Nichols 0 for 1 hit by a pitch and walked, has both versions of a free pass.
Well, you have to think you're also going to give some time to warm up before the night. So
swing and a miss. As at 10:28, you have to imagine that they're going to call this one if the Knights aren't able to storm back and tie it with 2 outs. We've seen 2-out rallies before. As a hit and run as that one's in the air. Williams giving chase out in center field as he'll camp out underneath it, make the play for out number 3. And they're waiting on the officials to...
I think we'll keep going for now. Yeah, keep going.
Now we're going to keep going as you're watching a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of the Woodbat Classic online at mylocalradio.com, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
With 25 years of successful industry experience, Mountain West Business Solutions looks forward to providing all of our customers with exceptional service, industry-leading technology, and a one-of-a-kind buying experience. Having your office equipped with the right technology makes all the difference in the world. With a lower cost per print, we will supply you with the right technology for the best price. Great people, great products, and great service. Mountain West Business Solutions.
Precision, the quality, condition, or fact of being exact and accurate.
Precision is important. Scoring the next point, making the perfect shot, getting the best score. And when you think of your dentist, you want precision to be the first word that comes to mind. That's why patients are so pleased with Dr. McKay Frankum. He provides precision family dentistry at reasonable prices to every patient. Dr. McKay Frankum, call today for an appointment.
Call Dr. McKay Frankum at 789-8910.
Welcome back inside the Union broadcast booth as we were in the final game of pool play. We might just be in the final seconds of the game as well. As I heard conversation, it is 10:30 right now. Cannot start an inning after this. I can't imagine that they're going to keep this one going. There's not really any reason to.
I think it's just to hit that time mark of 10:33 because I'm pretty confident it was 8:33 the start time.
They were a little behind on this field, so.
By the way, the Lightning may stop them.
I mean, if they can get 3 outs in 2 minutes, 1, that's impressive. 2, then we'll keep playing. As the umpire's over talking with the crew. This looks like this is going to be just a formality. Unless the Blackfoot goes down 1, 2, 3 in 2 minutes.
Which, I mean, if you know the time, so you can see the players getting ready to rake the field.
that doesn't even happen in the major leagues when there's pitch clock. The pitch. Whoa.
What is happening? Why did we not just indicate? That's dangerous.
Yeah. Just throw that one if you're the pitcher, man.
If
you're at home and you're ever in your windup and you get a timeout.
If you're at home?
Listening at home, sorry. And you ever get a timeout, well, you go and throw the pitch. That one hits the zone, 0-1. Just let it go, man. Even if you have to let it go into the backstop, you don't want to hurt yourself by getting yourself ramped up, ready to fire a pitch, and then stopping.
He's literally ready to go every single time.
The 0-2, or excuse me, the 0-1 is a strike, 0-2.
I'm sure he was told, literally, strike after strike after strike.
Wind up, the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball fouled straight back. 0-2 again. Into the windup, the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball just misses inside. So I would venture to guess that's probably a bit high too. The umpire gave the inside signal, the 1-2 pitch. Swinging a ground ball back up the middle and through for a base hit. Good piece of hitting there from the Blackfoot leadoff hitter to start the inning. That is Vance, who is actually the leadoff hitter as well. Here comes Fisher to the plate as we'll get a courtesy runner for the catcher.
Yeah, I don't really know. Maybe it's 10:35.
Second baseman, number 2, Fisher.
It could just be playing out the last inning for formalities.
Well, and in that case, they'd go play 7th, too.
True. The pitch. Well, I mean, for run differential. As Blackfoot has the opportunity to score more runs, which could possibly factor into the seeding for the tournament. Pitch is a strike, 2-1. Here comes the 1-1 pitch as it's bunted down the first base line. It's bodily off the mound, fields and fires across for the out. As 1 down, runner on second. That'll bring up Ross. One out. Bottom half of the 6th inning. 8-5 on the Modern Woodman of America scoreboard. That's a strike on the outside corner. If you notice, a Pink Floyd show going on in the background.
Really?
Yeah. Time called.
There we go.
As that'll be the time limit. As we come back from this quick commercial break, we will have the post-game show for you. You're watching a First Bank of Wyoming presentation. Just make that a modern... Nope, yeah, I was right the first time. Boy, I've said that about 1,000,000 times today, and that's the first time I've questioned myself. You're watching a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of the Pocatello Woodbat Classic online at mylocalradio.com, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network. 8-5 Blackfoot wins on the Modern Woodsman of America scoreboard.
The best trips away from home always come when you know you're among friends. This is Coulter Patterson, General Manager at the Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper, Wyoming. I invite you to stay with us every time you're here. We've got the absolute best staff. Lots of our team members have been working together for years, and we feel like we're a happy family. I guarantee you'll feel that when you come stay with us. We're always glad that you choose the Come On In, and we'll do everything to make your stay comfortable and relaxing. The Come On In Hotel and Suites is the best place to stay because we have the best staff in Casper. Come on in today.
The strategic plan for Una County School District Number 4 states, through collaboration with the entire learning community, our mission is to instill problem-solving skills in our students that will translate to a rapidly changing global environment. We work to accomplish this by constantly improving student achievement, improving student academic and behavioral skills with a district that operates efficiently and effectively. Uinta County School District Number 4, excellence in teaching, opportunity through learning.
Welcome back inside the Union broadcast booth. Everything else is just wireless. Time for the Jimmy John's Freaky Fast Recap. 113 Front Street in Evanston, where fast meets fresh every single day. Get your gourmet sub at Jimmy John's today. The Knights jump out to a 1-0 lead in the top of the first inning before Blackfoot ties it in the bottom. Knights go on top 3-1 in the second before Blackfoot comes back in the bottom of the third to go ahead 4-3. Knights jump back on top 5-4 in the top half of the fourth. Blackfoot scores 4 in the bottom of the fourth inning and take an 8-5 lead, and that is how the game ends. As that is your Jimmy John's Freaky Fast Recap, 113 Front Street in Evanston, where fast meets fresh every single day. Get your gourmet stuff from Jimmy John's today. Other locations in Sheridan, Rock Springs, and Gillette. Time for your Dr. McKay Frankum Precision Play of the Game, as we're going to give it... Wow, I just drew a blank. I'm sorry.
You're good. You're good.
I was going to say we're going to give it to the Suicide Squeeze that got the go-ahead and run home for the Blackfoot ball team.
It was kind of a crazy play, too.
Absolutely.
So definitely, I like that one.
And maybe not precision to be the best word, but I think it's the play of the game.
It's definitely the play of the game.
It is where the game turned for Blackfoot.
We've done 10, 11 games. If one of them isn't precision, that's all right.
Yeah. It's time for the Dr. McKay Frankum slop. That's not going to go over well. We can't call it that.
No. It's Dr. McKay Frankum's play of the game for this one.
There we go.
Usually precision. This one's just play because that was the most important play of the game.
If we want to go precision, we'll go foul ball off the light pole. And now we've covered all bases. Time for your Pepsi Player of the Game, brought to you by Western Wyoming Beverages. Everything is better with Pepsi. Who is better today? And for that, I think on this Blackfoot team, there's a couple of players we can give it to. I think we got to give it.
Who was the pitcher?
I was going to say the pitcher. Calzada had a good day, bounced back.
He also had that triple.
That is true.
I like him.
I like Fisher as well, as he had a couple of RBIs and a couple of base hits. We'll give it to Calzada and Fisher. We're going to cop out right now because we got to get our gear inside because it's about to rain. As that is going to do it for us here from day 3 of the Pocatello Woodbat Classic. I'm Aaron Pulling. That's Jace Andrews. Thank you so much for joining us. Until next time, everyone have a great night.
The proceeding has been a wholly owned production of MyLocalRadio.com and Cook Brothers Broadcasting, LLC. No portion of which may be used or rebroadcast without the express written consent of Cook Brothers Broadcasting, LLC. Thank you for joining us for this sports presentation on MyLocalRadio.com.